everybody, MechAngelic here, and I am bringing you a review of Animated Grimlock. As you can see, he is in his pretty much the G1 color scheme. It doesn't have the clear bits like the G1 does, and the red has been downgraded to this maroon that's right there. The gold isn't chromed, but honestly, I like it better than what the G1 was, so we'll take it. He is fantastic. Let's move him around here. From the front, he is very, very nice. He does have the jaw movement gimmick here, so he can talk to you just like I am right now. I love Grimlock. He has a nice silver Autobot logo right there. And something different from the G1 version that this has is a movable tail, which wasn't necessary, but it's quite nice. You won't hear me complain about it. The only fault I have with it in this mode is this big hole in the middle here. Oh, sorry. Where you can see his head. He has no chest cover whatsoever, and honestly, I think they could have worked something in here to cover this section up, but I guess, you know, they decided not to. Oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on to transforming this guy here. And first off, we're going to just rotate these legs back like this to kind of get them out of the way so that we can work with the rest of the figure here. Now we're going to separate the back of this tail and pop that apart, and it will peg into there. You have a little tab, you have a little slot right there. That pegs together. Same on the other side. Just like that. Okay. Now this section right here, we're going to pop all of that loose and rotate it down. These sections will flip up and peg into place. We're going to spread those legs like this, and we're left with that. Now we're going to move our attention up to his head. We will flip it up a little bit so it's easier to work with. Flip these sections out. Rotate the T-Rex arms in. Now here comes the fun part. We pop that up. Now on the back, these kind of just sit there. His T-Rex head pops off of this black piece here, and if I can get it, locks into place. We can kind of close those back flaps back on him. Alright, he does have blue light piping in T-Rex mode. I forgot to mention that. We're almost done here. We will just take these arm sections here. You kind of have to play with them a little bit to make them work. But just push them up till you're left with pretty much just an elbow. I'll try to show you a little bit better on this side. Rotate that in so you're just left with a little bit of an elbow. Rotate the hands around. Make some fists. I'll show you again on this side. Rotate it. Make a little fist. And there we have him. Animated Grimlock. He is very, very nice. Nice clear bit here on the chest with the Autobot logo. I was expecting it just to stay up here whenever I first saw him, but I'm glad that they moved it to the chest. He has a big lower jaw there, and a nice solid blue eye visor thing there. You can kind of see where the light piping is. Nice solid gold chest. You keep those very, very nice hips as shoulders, which I quite like. As for the articulation on it, there's only one point where he's really limited articulation-wise, and that's the head. He can look a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Not a whole lot, but it's good for posability. You know, just looking from one side to the other. Full 360 at the shoulders. Elbows will move in and, well, up and down, but it doesn't move at this point, or else you're going to pull that whole leg section back out. Rotates 360 here at the wrist. Nice bit of waist articulation. Full range of motion on the hips. If I could get it on film. Hips and knees. Very, very nice. Now, the best little addition to this figure is his nice big fire sword here. I rather like it. It can just fit in either hand, but I prefer it on the right because I'm right-handed. But he can hold it just however you want it, you know. But whenever you rotate his wrist, see if I can get a better shot of this. I'll rotate the whole figure so you can see the sword. Flames. Very nice. And if I remember correctly, it was supposed to have something similar on the Swoop figure with his mace, but that never came to fruition, which it's rather a shame. I really do like the Swoop, and I would have liked to have seen his mace do something other than just sit there, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. Whatever. But that is Grimlock. He is very, very nice. If you haven't picked him up, I would suggest it. If you can find him, that is. He is definitely worth it, even if you just like the G1 collection. He's very reminiscent of G1 Grimlock, which I will do a review on at some point. I just have to find him. But anyway, this is MechAngelic, and I am out.